Today's just going to be a quick test and review on this MAKITA circular saw I've got. So this is their subcompact 18 volt line of tools. Model number is XSH04. I initially got the subcompact MAKITA drill and impact driver, and I really liked how those performed and worked for the type of work I do. So I went ahead and got the matching subcompact version of their circular saw. This is a 6.5 inch blade. And same thing, for the type of work I do, this has worked out fantastic. Not going to talk about it too much. I'm going to probably just touch on a few key points and then jump into cutting a few boards here to see how it performs. But you know, overall, like I said, 6.5 inch blade. It's going to be a brushless motor with a electronic brake, which is a nice feature. You're going to have your normal bevel adjustments for your shoe here. 0 to 45. You have a positive stop at 45. You can also flip this lever up here, and that lets you go slightly past 45 degrees. Flip it back down, and that gives you a positive stop at 45. And then you're going to have your lever lock here on the front, as well as a lock on the back here, and that really locks that plate in position really well. Your depth adjustment is going to be in between here with this lever. If you push it up, it gives your depth adjustment there, nice and easy. Lock it back in. That's kind of really everything on here. You're going to get your dust port as well. It's got your battery meter here, 3 bars. And I'll be running it with a 5 amp battery. I think it runs a bit better with the 5 amp, as well as the run time's just better. But I have also ran it with a 2 amp battery, and it makes it a little bit lighter. But even with the 5 amp, this is still, I like how it packages in here. It's out of the way nice, kind of tucked in with the motor here on the side. And this is still like a nice lightweight one-handed tool operation, no issues. You do also have onboard tool storage, Allen wrench for changing your blade, as well as your blade change button up here that locks your blade out from spinning, so you can take the bolt off. So I think that kind of covers everything on the saw. I'm just going to go ahead and jump into cutting a few boards here. Like I said, this is a 5 amp battery that I'll be cutting with, fully charged, and we'll see how it does, and I think that'll complete the video. So you can see that electric brake, how quickly it stops after I let off the trigger, which is really nice. Stops real quick, and I think that's really good for safety reasons. So I'll make a few passes on this. This is a 1/2 inch OSB, and then I'll cut a few of these other boards over here as well. I'm going to change the depth on this a little bit. I don't need it quite that deep. Go right about there. And that should do it. So you can see cutting through, I mean, this isn't much, it's only 1/2 inch OSB, but it cuts it no problem. It doesn't bog at all, and I think it's pretty impressive for a smaller subcompact tool. We'll give it one more pass. You can see I can really push it through and put some pressure on it, and it doesn't bog at all. So go ahead and jump to a different board here. Maybe a 2x4, just see how that does. Change up the depth. And make a few passes. No problem again. Make a couple more. So that really is running good. Like I said, it doesn't really bog the tool at all. We'll jump up to a 2x8. So it's really just standard lumber again, but it's obviously a little bit thicker, and I think this board's a little bit denser than that other one. And we'll see how it does. So again, really no problem. It's not struggling at all with that. Last one I'll do here is just a standard pine board, 3/4 inch. I think this is an 8-inch wide as well. Still not going to really be a problem for this either. It's going to probably be easier than the 2x8. So again, no problem. I just wanted to show how it runs through a few different boards there. Those are kind of the general use that I would use it for. Maybe not necessarily heavy construction, but this is just garage projects type stuff. And cutting down plywood sheets or OSB sheets and cross-cutting lumber. This actually works really great, especially with that 5 amp battery. It eats right through it pretty well and has a good runtime also. And really just overall with this MAKITA saw and the MAKITA subcompact line overall, I've been very impressed for how much power, runtime, and durability you get out of like a smaller lightweight package that for, like I said, myself and home garage type and home improvement type projects, these tools work fantastic. Been really happy with them. So that's really all I wanted to run over on this today after kind of 2 years of ownership, and I appreciate anyone checking out the video. I'm trying to do some more reviews like this, so if you do consider, I'd really appreciate anyone subscribing, and I might come out with like I said, coming with some other videos tool wise and some other things. Try to keep it focused like this for now, but like I said, if you please consider subscribing, and thanks for watching.